I'm Miss Beverly. So tell me about this whole cake. I'm listening. Tell me about this whole cake y'all used to make. I'm listening.
No, I said my grandma them used to make them. The whole cakes. And when I was little, and they used to,
and fresh syrup too, right? And homemade syrup.
No, I said I would tell you about my daddy and his brother Joe Allen and Robert Allen. He had 3 brothers. They had a real corn syrup mill.
Okay.
And they used to raise their own stalks or something.
Sugar cane?
Yeah. And they had them horses going around and around that thing, and that syrup was making.
That's old school right there.
It was a very big old thing for the syrup.
Wow.
And then they used to put it in these cans, the syrup, and syrup, you know how you put it in cans and bottom up.
They would sell it, or they would just keep it for themselves?
No, some of them they used to sell them. Okay. Back in Texas a long time ago.
What part of Texas is this?
Crockett, Texas.
Crockett, Texas. Ain't there a Crockett honey or Crockett syrup on the market?
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think they got Crockett syrup. Davy, yeah. No, I think they got. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's old school right there.
Oh yeah. And then my mama used to cook them big old good biscuits. And you had that syrup and butter. They had their own cows and made their own butter.
Wow.
In them days when I was little, they didn't buy nothing hardly. No food hardly.
Right, you made it off the land.
They used to raise all their own stuff. Chickens and eggs. And turkeys and geese and ducks and all that stuff.
Right.
When I was coming up, and they didn't buy no eggs. The chicken used to lay the eggs. And but I didn't eat no duck egg or no goose egg. They used to use that to make them cakes.
Oh, the whole cake?
No, the real cakes.
The real cakes, okay.
Yep. It was days. And we used to even take some of that when I was little. Take a little syrup and butter.
What year was that? 1942?
No. Probably when I was about 9 or 10 or something.
Yeah? So what year was that? Do you remember?
I was born in
So she was born in 1931.
Yeah.
So it probably had to be, and she was how old? 9 or 2? What she said?
9 or 10 or something.
9 or 10. So that means it should have been like maybe 1941 or 1942.
Wow, I called it, huh? I guessed it. I said 1942.
Yeah.
I just guessed. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's some real on the land living right there. You know what I mean? From the rooter to the tutor.
My grandma used to get her little check. My grandma, she used to give us 50 cents.
What?
50 cents.
Wow. Wow.
How much your grandma used to give you?
$2.
$2.
Wow.
Well, that was 50 cents. Well, I wouldn't know. By that time, I wasn't even that age. I was like, we used to give it to 50 cents. I was like maybe 4 or 5 or some years old then. We used to give her everybody. Well, she had a grandchildren. She had to give them 50 cents.
Wow. What about the whoopings? The switches back then? Was the switches?
You know, when I was coming up, I didn't really. I was pretty good. The only big whooping I got, my daddy whooped me and my brother. Because we sent, me and him used to chop wood, like you block wood, stack it up in the winter. And we flew around out there messing around. We had to set the whole wood pile apart. And that's when I got that's all I remember when I got a real good whooping. Me and him.
Real good whooping.
Yeah, because we got the wood all caught on for that good old nice looking wood.
Wow.
That was me and I used to hang around. That was my other brother, Charlie Lee.
Charlie Lee?
Yeah, Charlie Lee. Me and him used to hang out together. We always wanted to go fishing. Yeah, about every day.
Would've been good
That's
with
when
you.
school was
Mhm.
going on. And my mama said, y'all ain't going no fishing today. We done dug them worm for nothing. He said, go back, put it back in the ground.
That's what your mama told you. Go back over the grave.
Throw him back in the ground.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
And I got a place in my head right now. I'm working with my brother. Hit me with one of those things when you were digging the worms. It's a place right there.
Oh, y'all was fighting. You
No,
get
we
the.
weren't fighting. He was digging worms.
Mm.
And I would see, I would run up and hell one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Killing him.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how long y'all get the worm? How long y'all take to get the worm? Y'all knew that was it wet out there? Y'all knew where to get them?
Oh yeah, it was always it be damp or wet, and there be some big old worms about bigger than your finger.
Wow. Yeah, the big old night crawlers probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can't find no worms like that now.
Those fish love them worms. Too.
Yeah. What kind of fish y'all used to catch out there in Texas?
Huh?
What kind of fish y'all caught in
Catfish, perches, and what else?
Putches or perches?
Perches, what is it called?
Crappie?
Huh?
I bought some crappie. No crappie?
No, we didn't catch that. Cause we used to go to this thing called a creek.
A creek?
Creek. That's what, yeah, creek. It was deep. It was over your head too. Cause
Oh wow.
my roof was. My brother went over in there one time. Oh, y'all, he was playing.
Did you catch?
Talking about he was drowning, but he wasn't drowning up in that thing.
Did y'all fish with the cane poles, right? The big
Yep.
old.
Cane pole, I know, I know.
No real, huh? Y'all had OG cane poles.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
All right.
That's OG right there, Rosetta.
I know it.
Well,
I fished with a cane pole before too. My grandmama took me fishing, and when we would after catch the fish, we would swing it up on top of the bank.
uh-huh.
Yeah. There wasn't no reels back then.
Yeah, it sure wasn't.
Cane
Oh,
poles.
yeah, cane pole.
Now what's a cane pole?
It's made out of a cane. It's like a long
Like a sugar cane?
Oh, yeah.
sugar cane, yeah, like bamboo, a bamboo cane pole.
Yeah, yes,
Real,
right.
it's made solid and hard, and they put lacquer on it, and
Uh-huh.
then you fish with it with a bobber.
And you fix it up with your line and hook. Well,
Yeah,
you know about no
them good old
reels.
days, Miss Freda. Them good old days.
Yeah, good days.
All right. See, I'm over here having a cup of coffee with the lady of the house,
Yeah.
Grandma Freda. What time is it? It's what, 7 o'clock? What time do you think it is?
What time is it, Jamil?
8:27.
8:27.
Yeah, in the morning, and I'm having a cup of coffee with the legendary Jersey. She used to milk jerseys and Holsteins back in the days. Here's what you do: you have a cup of coffee with people, and you get up in the morning, you enjoy yourself, you have a good day of life, and you kick it with the people who've been here. How old are you? Tell the people how old you are, Miss Freda.
89.
Whoa, and still going strong. Huh? High five. Good job. Good job. I got her video dancing with me and everything.
Yeah.
Remember a couple of years back we were dancing together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're having a cup of coffee. She's got her coffee. I got my coffee. And she gave me a muffin. And the dog is out there. And that's the kinfolk. Jamila. All right.
I mean, this past week,
Yeah, he passed away.
yeah,
And how old was he?
93.
Wow. So, Miss Grandma Freda, you have longevity in your family.
So that's my last brother. They left me behind. I'm behind now. Just me. Just
So how many siblings did you have? How many brothers and sisters did you have all together?
I had my oldest brother, my next to the other brother, and brother. I had
What were their names?
other name was Medford Allen.
Okay.
The oldest one. They call him ML. That's what they call him. ML. That's for. And then my other brothers were Charlie Lee.
Charlie Lee. I love that name. Charlie Lee.
Yeah.
Come here, Charlie Lee.
And then my other brother died 2017. Was named Doris Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now it's you.
That's me.
So where were your mom and daddy from?
Crockett.
Crockett.
Yeah, Crockett.
Crockett, Texas. Okay. You know they got there's a honey that I eat in my coffee all the time.
Oh,
It's
your honey?
Crockett honey.
Oh, Crockett honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I forgot Jamil told me to have some honey up there.
Yeah, it was Crockett.
No, it's not Crockett. It's out in Arizona.
Oh, Arizona honey. Yeah. You wouldn't think that Arizona.
You want your phone, June?
Yeah. It finally got hers. Finally,
30.
you got up at 7:30.
7:30 this morning. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you gotta get up with the rooster crows, right? Ain't that an old country saying? Beat the roosters up. So tell us how long did you used to get up and milk them cows back in the days and pick cotton?
Ever since milking cows, I started milking cows all about when I met my husband. I was 17. So he when I met him, he was milking cows.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a long time, huh? It was long years ago.
And what was your husband's name?
Huh?
What was your husband's name?
Oh, Shedrick Muse.
Okay.
They call him Johnny,
Okay.
and some of them people call him Dairy Man.
Dairy Man. Yeah, them good old days, huh?
Oh, Jamila, no, but he passed away. Jamila was only 3 years old.
Oh, wow.
See, that's a long time, huh?
Yeah. How old is Jamila now?
Huh?
How old is Jamila now?
31.
31? Okay.
So he been dead about almost 30 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. Where's he buried at?
Over at the cemetery, over there on what you call it on?
Oh, is it off of Van Buren?
No, it's over
McDowell?
here on right down 51st and they call it cemetery over there. No, it's on I think 51st and
It'll come.
Osmond. It's not too far
Osmond?
from here, that
Okay.
cemetery.
It'll
It's a
come.
big old cemetery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll come to you. So tell me about these picking cotton days. That's what I want to hear about.
Oh, but I couldn't hardly hang with picking cotton. I couldn't pick too much.
Right.
But I tried.
How old was you when you started
But-
picking cotton?
Huh?
How old was you when you started picking cotton?
Oh, I started picking cotton because my daddy used to braise cotton
Right.
back in the days. And when I was little, when I started out, something like trying to pick cotton, when I was about the age of June. About
Wow.
7 or 8 years old.
Wow. Picking cotton.
Yeah. Yeah, my daddy used to have, we still got our place back there,
Where?
back in Crockett.
Okay.
It's but it's out in the country like.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy is a place, and it was the whole Allen place. All Allen, but my other Allens, my nieces and what they my cousin. I mean, they taking care of it.
Oh, taking care of all this time?
Yeah, taking care of the tax and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom.
Yeah.
Let's have a little cheers of coffee, me and you.
Huh?
Say a little cheers. Coffee
Yeah.
time. There we go. Good old Folgers coffee. You sure this ain't no Crockett coffee?
Go Crockett. They probably had that back there. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. So you couldn't pick cotton that long, huh?
No, well, I couldn't pick. No, I could pick some cotton, but I couldn't get like my brother.
Right, you couldn't do as fast
my
as you
brother
could.
for dead now died.
Okay.
He could pick a total of 500 a day.
500 pounds a day?
Yeah.
Woo! That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a bad man.
sure did.
Who's shorter, you or him?
Huh?
Who's shorter, you or him?
We almost about the same.
Okay, you about 5'4", 5'2", 4'11"?
My oldest brother was the tallest.
Okay.
Yeah, my oldest brother got killed. Somebody run into him on the freeway, come from Houston, and broke his neck.
Wow.
Long time ago. He been dead a long time ago too.
They ever find out who did it?
Yeah, just like my brother. My oldest brother. He only that's the only one left in his family. All of his name is Lawrence, my cousin.
Okay.
He said he left. He said I'm left alone. All his sister and brothers gone.
Wow. So y'all gonna catch the plane out there until your brother's funeral Thursday, huh?
Huh? Yeah. Ooh, they said you got to be up early in the morning.
Yeah, you gotta get. I think you gotta be like 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
They want you there early, so you won't have no problem getting on the thing. Yeah. So tell me about these jerseys and these Holsteins. You say how you used to.
Oh, we the dairy at the dairy.
Mm-hmm.
These Holstein and Jerseys and Guernseys, whatever you call all them cows. Some of them other cows, well, the Holstein, they black and white. The Guernseys, they kind of, what, this color.
Oh, like a brown, like a tan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the one of them, let me see, the Jerseys, yeah, they that color. And the Guernseys kind of like that, but they white and kind of orange. What do you call it?
There's my Junie B. What's up, June? I'll beat you up.
I have by myself, Maury, I milk by myself. Charlene can tell you, 200 head of cow by myself.
200 headed cow by yourself.
By myself.
Wow.
At this dairy. It's a big dairy. It's about six stalls on this side and 6 on this side.
Right.
You run in 6 cows on this side. You run in 6 cows on this side, and you run in 6 on this side.
Right.
But you start out with the 6.
Okay.
You start out, you drive them in the dairy barn. That barn, it was a nice barn, go in.
Okay.
And you wash them down. You sterilize them. Like you got a big bucket of water right in the middle.
Do you put some grease on their tits before you do it? On their tits, do you put like grease on them or?
No, we don't put no grease on them. That water got some stuff in it.
Oh.
After you wash them down with the hose. Them cows, and then you take the sponge and dry the titties off.
Right.
Titties off. And then you go along, hook the machine. The machine run by electricity.
Okay.
You put all them machines on them 6 cows, and while them 6 cows milking, you go to the other side and do the same thing. Wash them down and do the same thing. By the time you think that, them cows
are done?
Well, no. Some cows milk faster than others.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's slow. And you just take them off. But you be putting them on the other cows when the other cow be still milking.
Okay. And
by that time, that herd be them 6 cows. You open the gate, and they go out, and them others be still milking. By the time them milking, you bring in 6 more on that side.
Wow.
Yeah, Rosetta can tell you I milk some cow by myself.
Wow.
About 200. But they milk pretty quick too, with the lecture thing.
Right. So that really helped. That made your job easy.
Charlene will come down. They try to milk too, Charlene. Didn't Rosetta tell you she was trying to milk?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
And
so tell me the story about how your husband stayed out all night and you had to get up early in the morning and do his job and you.
Yeah. I did. What dog? He used to like to go pooling.
Okay, pooling.
Yeah, he talking about. Yeah, I fell asleep. I'm sorry that I fell asleep, and didn't get there. But sometimes he'll get there before I get done. Sometimes. Yep.
And so, tell me about the time when you hit him in the head with that stick, because you had to do all the work by yourself and he didn't come home.
Yeah, I did. Cause Rosetta can tell you.
Yeah, was you mad?
Yeah. Well, sometimes then I be fussing.
You be fussing. So it be only on the weekends, Grandma Freda, or just during the day you go pooling?
No, sometimes through the week, just like we get through milking in the morning, me and him. Well, right. He said, well, I'm going uptown or downtown,
right.
No, sometimes he said, I'll be back. I'm not gonna take long.
Right.
Then sometimes it be long and what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go ahead we start milking. We start milking around, I say around 2 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
And you probably get done about 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It take about almost, I say around like 6 or 7 hours.
Okay. That's not too bad. And so y'all stayed on the farm? It was free rent, or y'all had to pay rent too?
Oh no, they had us a place.
Okay.
You know, a house.
Free rent? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So as long and then so you worked, you lived on the farm, worked on the farm,
Mm-hmm.
and then they paid you too?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, they paid. Yeah, paid me and my husband. I got well, when I first started out, I didn't. You know, I was, call myself helping them out. You know.
Yeah.
And then when they see that I was a good miracle, then they start paying me.
They pay you cash or they write you a check? A check?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't do the checks no more. Everybody getting burned.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you pick cotton, you milk cows. Did you ever butcher any animals? Did you ever wring their neck, the chicken necks, or anything like that? You do any?
Oh no, our boss used to butcher cows and give us meat. You know.
Okay, that's cool.
They used to butcher some and get some meat. And oh yeah, my husband, we lived on he raised some pigs. Some hogs.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
For real?
We butchered them. They can tell you, Rosetta, he butchered a hog.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he on the phone. They allowed him to build him a pen and raise some hogs.
Okay. So you never had to wring the chickens' necks?
No.
And boil them and pull the feathers off?
No, we didn't have no chicken.
Oh, okay. Just pigs?
Yeah, one time somebody gave us a rooster though.
Oh, okay.
Rooster, that old rooster used to run after Rosetta and Dolores.
Did he?
When they were little.
That's funny.
When they were little, about the age of June, I think.
So how old was your first daughter? Well, how old was so Rosetta's the oldest.
Yeah, Rosetta older.
So how old was she when you was milking cows? Do you remember?
How old was she? Oh,
Yeah.
They wasn't even Rosetta. How old was it? They was almost babies
Okay.
when we started milking cow. Cause we used to get some lady used to watch them.
Okay. So how many years apart are they? Your Rosetta and
Dolores and Rosetta 2 years apart.
okay.
But it skipped from Rosetta and Dolores gonna be 65 this year. 65 and Rosetta 63. She already 63.
So
Not 63, Rosetta 65. No, she already 65. Dolores gonna be 65.
okay.
So if Dolores gonna be 65, well Rosetta's gonna be 67.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you got
65.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And then jump from that, Dolores is a 4-year-old and Jimmy.
Okay.
And it went on down. It's now Jimmy was 5-year-old and Charlie.
Wow, that's awesome.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Sure is.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you, Grandma Freda. We're glad
Yeah.
you're here on this earth and you're living.
And then when Johnny retired from that job, and first we started working in Avondale.
El Mirage?
No, we
Avondale?
started working in Avondale Dairy.
Okay.
That's where we started.
And what year was that? Do you remember the year?
I don't know, a long time ago.
1937, 1945,
Yeah,
or
something
okay.
like that.
Okay.
That's what now how I met him, he was looking for somebody to babysit the white people's children. And that's where me and my mama was staying in Avondale, my mother.
What was her name?
And he was looking for somebody to babysit. And then he was asked me would I babysit them children the white people, they had 3 daughters and 1 son.
Okay.
Cause they used to go out of town. They had a place up in the mountain. Up in the whatever you call it, like up in the mountain, up in the whatever, like Flagstaff or Sedona, whatever you call it.
Okay.
Him and their wife, and they want to go. They leave on a Friday and they come back on a Sunday.
Mm.
And yeah, I would take care of them children. They like to meet them little white kids.
Yeah, do you remember their names?
Yeah, Wayne and Leala, and you see that boy was named Wayne, and that oldest girl named Wayne, and the other name
What was their last names? Do you remember their last name?
let me see what the last name was. Gardner.
Gardner. Okay.
Kenneth Gardner. That was Jimmy first. That was his first guy. He first started milking.
Oh, okay.
And then I used to go to, well, the first guy, what he was milking with, he didn't have no whole bunch of cows. He had about, maybe, I guess he had about 75 or something like that. But, and I used to go down there and used to ask Johnny, that's when he called himself a liking me, when he
called himself was he trying to like you and court you?
Yeah.
What?
And I said, let me try to put this thing on this cow, this machine on this cow. He said, no, don't do that, because that cow, you said cow, she might kick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know.
So that's pretty dangerous, huh? With them cows kick.
Well, some of them. Well, most cows they didn't do no kicking. You know, just a few of them. The only them cows be trying to kick. It's the one them newborn cows when they started out. Them the one try to kick.
But they
the
not
older
used
cow,
to it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I guess they couldn't get used to that thing.
Yeah.
After they weaned their calf, they couldn't get used to that thing on their tits.
Right.
Until they get used to it.
Right.
But you had a thing. You could hook on their back and they can't kick.
Oh, I heard about that. Hold their legs, right?
You wind it up.
Yeah.
I got up and did it too. Wind it up, and that's all they be humping, but they can't raise their leg.
Right. Okay. That's
yeah.
Cool. All right. So, what else you want to tell us about? Did you ever go hunting? You ever go fishing?
Oh yeah, I used to go fishing. Me and my husband, now if he living, he would love to go fishing with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he loved to fish.
Me too.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Fish and hunt.
Yeah, I can do all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Rosella, she used to go fishing.
Yeah, I know. Larry. Me and Larry went fishing.
And but
Larry
Dolores,
Smith, we went fishing
I
together.
don't think Dolores didn't do much fishing. Dolores said she didn't like to fish because she said if the fish don't bite, she said she give up.
Oh, she give up?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. That's crazy. Well, we appreciate.
We me and my husband used to go though. When his boss used to give him days off.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go, for Lake Pleasant, huh?
That's a nice lake.
Yeah, we used to go out there. We used to go out there and stay all night.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And fish.
That's living.
Huh?
That's living, having fun,
And then it was another guy with us out there, and they used to catch some fish, and they had a thing that was cooking them.
Wow, out there on the lake.
Mm-hmm.
That's fresh right there. You can't beat that, Grandma Freda.
They would clean them and they cook them. They used to carry they had their whole equipment.
Nice.
But this one guy had a boat, but I was scared. I was riding the boat. I was scared of riding that boat.
Were y'all fishing with cane poles back then, or y'all had the one that you reel in, or did you have cane poles?
My husband, I don't want to have the pole. He had some,
Yeah.
But
what about the cane pole? Was that something y'all used?
No, I don't want to using that.
You were old school right there.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay. Well, will you use a bobber or just throw the bait out there? How were you doing? Do you remember?
No, you put the thing on the bobber, cause all the thing I know, the fish be biting when stopper go down up on there.
That stopper?
Yeah, what
That's
do you call
it's
it?
called a bobber.
Yeah.
When it goes down, you yank up, right? That's
Then
it.
sometimes that fish be carrying that thing. Well, you be really running.
Yeah, and you snatch him on back. Yes, ma'am. That's
Yeah,
it.
my husband or Jimmy used to go fishing with his daddy too.
Oh
A long
wow.
time ago.
Do you have any pictures of him and Jimmy fishing?
Huh?
Do you have any pictures of him and Jimmy fishing together? If you do, Loretta probably got him because she holds everything.
Listen, I go through a bunch of pictures and look, you know.
Oh, okay, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Some good old times right there, Grandma Freda. Some good old times.
And Jimmy, he used to hang with his daddy, you know, before he got in trouble.
Right. Start running with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yep.
Well, we love you and we appreciate you, and we say thank you for giving us your story today, early in the morning. You know, I thought I'd come by and check on you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, me and my husband, we used to work at a calendar. They had a janitorial thing going on. We used to work at that too.
the janitorial service.
That's after Johnny had retired from Channel over there with that man. He retired. He said he didn't want milk no more.
So he retired from Chandler Dairy.
Yeah.
Nice.
That man over there, he had 2 dairies.
Oh wow. So Johnny was the
He
head.
had one dairy. He had one dairy over there. They had about 500 or 600 cows. They were milking around the clock.
Wow.
See, they had a second shift.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But the one we had, we just, you know, the one shift going,
Mm-hmm.
where I had you milk in the morning and evening.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing go all the way around the clock. The other dairy.
24 hours a day. 7 days a week.
There was them other people had that. They were milking at the other dairy.
Mm-hmm.
I think one or two times, guy didn't come to work, and Johnny had to go down there and fill in down there. Then I had to do the other dairy.
So they always paid y'all on time? They never.
Yeah, pay it every time.
Good.
Pay us every
Was you getting every week or every 2 weeks?
every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks? Yeah. That
Every
sucks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. This is better than nothing. Well, I want to say thank you again, Grandma Freda. You want to give me a high five again? Yes, told the story. See you later.